As we celebrate Small Business Month, small businesses continue to play a major role in our communities and our economy. I'm sitting here with financial expert Janae Adams. She joins us today with some tips on how small businesses can grow and adapt and find new opportunities to success. And when we talk about supporting those small businesses, I wanted to ask, why is it just so important to be able to support them, especially in this economy now?
Yeah, so small businesses are the backbone of America. They hire 62 million people, so almost half the workforce. So it's not enough for them to just survive, they need to thrive. So I wanted to share some tips during this National Small Business Month as we celebrate it.
Yes. Yeah. I wanted to ask too, just so people can understand the withspan of small businesses. Yes. I know it's about under 500 people.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the importance of that and how that just makes our economy.
It does. And so small business owners are our neighbors and they bring life to our community. And so it's up to us to be able to help them keep from the closures that we have seen from this economy. And I wanted to share one small business, a local small business by the name of Green Love. It is a husband and wife team named Autumn and Musa. And I found out that Musa and I went to South Carolina State together. And so I took a picture of them, put it into our alumni group, and then all the alumni were saying when they come play North Carolina A&T, they were going to stop by. And even somebody has stopped by since I put that picture in there. So it's about us as a community sharing these businesses out. We can spend our money, but share with your family and friends so they can come spend their money too.
Yeah. Especially supporting and helping those who you know, as I say, your neighbor, your friend.
Yes.
I wanted to ask too, I know recently, especially in our downtown area, we've had several small businesses kind of close in the recent months, but then also we had some new ones opening. So it's almost been like two different chapters in the lives of these owners. Yes. I wanted to ask about some ways that people can, whether if they're figuring out what happens next or just some tips and tricks for those just to stay afloat during this time.
Yeah, so definitely think about other ways to do your business as far as like going international. That is also important. We live in a global economy. And because of that, you have to think of your business in a different way. And that has to come with, let's say that you're a restaurant who has a signature sauce that everybody loves. Why not bottle it up and sell it around the world? Another thing is if you own a hair salon or you're a hairstylist and you have a growth mixture oil that you can bottle up and make it an international success. You just have to think about things in a different way in order to kind of navigate these local economic shocks that you may be feeling.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask too just about the importance of how social media plays with getting out there. Yeah. I remember I had spoken to this expert once and he was talking about like the importance of marketing and things of that nature. Tell us about just how social media plays such a huge part in these businesses.
It does, especially if you are a restaurant. Social media is where people can find you. You put good food, because people look with their eyes, and social media is about their eyes. And so when you see a good dish, you're like, where is this at? And you want to go there and spend money. It also gets you out into a new audience that may have not known you at all. So when you put a social media post out there, so these for the small business owners think it's a waste of time. You put it out there and 300 people like it, that's 300 more people that did not know about your business. And you have to think about it like that. Even if it's 50 people, it's 50 people that would not have come by your business if they had not seen it online.
I wanted to ask too, because I know there's so much different programs that people are able to get that help, whether it your first time starting something up, or I know there's grants. Tell us a little bit about just those opportunities so people can know like, hey, this is help available for you to impact and grow your economy.
Yeah, so small business owners that are watching this may be saying, Janae, how can I go global? How can I do better on social media? Well, you have to look at your local resources because they are around you. They are the ones that if you want to go to international, you can go to the International Trade Association and get step by step of how you do that. And all small business owners have to continue to learn in order to win, in order to grow. And you have local resources here that have classes such as the Small Business Center and even mentorship for social media and things like that. And there's also an organization called Give It to the People who has classes and events and online resources for you so you can be anywhere in the world and work with them as well. And the grants are plenty, locally and nationally. Thousands, tens of thousands of dollars are available.
So look at that, there's options for both.
Yes, exactly.
I wanted to ask too, because I know when it comes to getting things into these small businesses, all that goes with shipping, supplies, and we know with the war there's been a little bit of an impact with those vendors. Wanted to ask about just ways that people can navigate that. I know I've heard a lot of people are now looking to buy things more locally now compared to international.
Yes, and so this is an opportunity for the entire ecosystem to grow, the entrepreneur ecosystem to go. Yes, you may spend a little bit more money buying locally for your small business, but that's better than the tariffs that you had to pay. So it's about the small business owner being able to sit down, look at their numbers and say, okay, this small business owner that I have to buy this from now, even though they're a little bit more, it's worth it because I don't have to deal with all the stuff having to come from a different country. So what you can weather the storm with your local small business partners.
Well, look at that, you guys. We got all of our tools in our toolbox, so that way we can start our own small business. Remember, Small Business Month continues as we're going into the rest of this month. We have so much more coming up after this break. We'll see you guys soon.